The unending saga of Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie's $164 million French winery. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie have been separated since 2016, but the battle for Château Miraval, their 1,200-acre villa and winery in the south of France, rages on. The divorced couple is locked in a protracted legal dispute regarding ownership of the Provence estate, where they got married in 2014. In October, Pitt's lawyers filed a motion demanding Jolie hand over 22 documents related to the case, per People. The actress sold her stake in the winery in 2021, but Pitt claims she never gave him the opportunity to buy her out. The so-called War of the Rose has been playing out in the legal system in 3 countries over the last 5 years. Below, we go back to the beginning to break down what's really going on. 1970s to 1990s. Prior ownership. Château Miraval's roots stretch back to the 13th century, when it was founded as a monastery and vineyard in the Provençal hamlet of Correns. Philosopher St. Thomas Aquinas even visited the compound. By the 15th century, French nobility had taken ownership, and in the 19th century French inventor Joseph-Louis Lambot is said to have constructed the on-site wine cellar. French pianist Jacques Laussier presided over the estate from the late 1970s until the early 1990s, adding a recording studio to the 35-room main residence and hosting a variety of famous artists, such as Pink Floyd and Sting. In 1992, he sold it to American entrepreneur Tom Bove, who spearheaded a total restoration that included launching a successful organic wine business. In total, the grounds contain around 100 acres of vineyards, with Cinsault being among the oldest varieties. There's also a Romanesque chapel, where Pitt and Jolie got married, olive groves, and a moat. Jolie and Pitt attend the Changeling premiere at the Paletta Festivals during the 61st Cannes International Film Festival on May 20th, 2008.2008. Pitt and Jolie lease. In early 2008, during Jolie's second pregnancy, the couple fell in love with Château Miraval and signed a long-term lease, with an option to buy, from owner Bove. Jolie flew into the seaside city of Nice via helicopter from Miraval, 60 miles away, to give birth to twins Knox and Vivian at Lenval Hospital in July 2008. 2013. Miraval wine launch. When the lease was up, Pitt and Jolie bought a controlling stake in the operator of Miraval, called Quimicum, via their respective investment companies. The initial ownership structure divided the estate 60-40, with Pitt having the majority, but the deal was revised in 2013 to be an even split. Pitt sold his shares to Jolie for the symbolic amount of €1 to equal the divide. Later that year, they launched Miraval Wines with wine producer Famille Perrin. The venture was an immediate success, with the initial 6,000 bottles of rose selling out in 5 hours. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie attend the Tree of Life premiere during the 64th Annual Cannes Film Festival on May 16, 2011.2014. Wedding. The movie stars wed at Miraval's small stone chapel on August 23, 2014. Just 20 close friends and family attended the intimate ceremony, which their 6 children helped plan. It was important to us that the day was relaxed and full of laughter, the couple told People. It was such a special day to share with our children and a very happy time for our family. 2016. Divorce. Just 2 years later, Jolie shocked fans when she filed for divorce from Pitt, citing irreconcilable differences after a decade together. A bitter custody battle over their 6 children ensued. The pair would also debate who would control their real estate holdings, like their family home in Los Angeles and Miraval. 2021. Jolie sells. In July 2021, a California judge gave Jolie clearance to sell her half of Miraval, and she officially sold it to Russian oligarch Yuri Shefler of Luxembourg-based Stoli Vodka. Pitt originally wanted to buy Jolie's stake, claiming the vineyard was his passion project. At the time, the entire property was valued at roughly $164 million. 2022. Pitt files suit. Pitt filed complaints in California and France in February 2022 to try to reverse the sale to Stoli. He claimed that the former couple had both a verbal and written agreement that neither would sell their stake without approval of the other, but Jolie contested that assertion. In June, he accused Jolie of purposely trying to sabotage the business. Jolie responded in California with her own counterclaim, alleging the actor was waging a vindictive war against her and asking for $250 million in compulsory damages. Over in France, the judge sided with Pitt and ordered a raid on the property to retrieve documents related to the case. French authorities went through the estate in March 2022 and to seize company documents and IT material, per The Sun. 2024. Pitt legal victories. In February 2024, a court in Luxembourg, where the Stoli Group is based, ruled that the portion of shares that Pitt symbolically sold Jolie for €1 in the 2013 sale were to be given to a court-appointed receiver. As a result, Pitt became the largest shareholder in Miraval. He now owns 50% of the estate, Shefler has 40%, and 10% is with the court-appointed receiver while the case makes its way through the legal system. Pitt notched another legal victory in November 2024 when a Los Angeles County Superior Court judge overruled Jolie's 3 motions to dismiss the case. The judgment paved the way for an eventual trial. 2025 document issue. The most recent development came in October, when Pitt's lawyers filed a claim in the California case demanding Jolie hand over private emails with several members of her team as it related to the sale. She is citing attorney-client privilege in refusing to produce them.